It's really kind of blown up a little bit. I've got probably 15 or 20 emails that I've been responding to just over the past couple of days. So, like, we'll see where this all leads, or if we, get any more viable sighting reports out of it. But it's an interesting situation.
It sounds like it's been really picking up. Now, we're going to go for break, and when we're back from break, I just need you to tell people how you can find you, where they can find your book and all that stuff. So just stay tuned for about 3 minutes. I'm not going to hang up on you, Tobias, so we'll be back.
Right.
You can advertise your business on Night Dreams Talk Radio, and you will be heard worldwide. Why not contact us at nightdreamstalkradio@gmail.com. You're listening to Night Dreams Talk Radio After Dark with our host, Gary Anderson.
Well, here it is, Monday. I'll tell you, this week I got a funny feeling it's going to move really fast, unless you're a young one, because you know what? Christmas is coming up. So just think about it. Young kids, a day for us goes zipping by. For a young kid, a day, 24 hours is like a week. Anyway, Tobias, how can they find, what you do? And where can they find your great T-shirts and all that stuff you got? And your great book?
Well, if anybody out there is interested in, seeing what the Singular Fortean Society is up to, you can find us at singularfortean.com. Otherwise, keep up with us across every social media platform. So you can find the Singular Fortean Society on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram. And yeah, like you said, if anybody is interested in super cool shirts featuring a number of different interesting paranormal themes, you can visit our shop, which is on our website as well. Or if you're interested in learning more about the Lake Michigan Mothman phenomenon, then yeah, I would absolutely encourage anybody interested in that to pick up the Lake Michigan Mothman High Strangeness in the Midwest that is available through Amazon. You can find a link to that through our website, or it's easy enough to just put Lake Michigan Mothman in the search bar, and Amazon will do all the work for you.
Oh, wow, great. Now, you'll be on again next week. I tell you what, now that weird noise has gone away. It kind of went away. Anyway, real quick, any new reports on Mothman anywhere? Well, I think I mentioned briefly, I've got a
few, well, more than a few that I'm following up with right now. Otherwise, the most recent one was that December 6th one at Chicago's O'Hare International Airport. But yeah, I mean, it really seems like this isn't something that's going anywhere because reports are still coming in. Some of the ones that I've received recently, other than the one that literally just took place like the other day, some of them are historical. Some of them could be much more recent. It's really a matter of me being able to follow up with these witnesses because some people don't always include all of the pertinent data in their, initial contact. And so if that comes through email or something, then I have to try to get a hold of them and get them to answer me. And so there's just a lot of that stuff that's still currently pretty nebulous. But yeah, I mean, it certainly seems like we've got a lot more reports coming in, and hopefully, they turn out to be credible, interesting sightings.
Oh yeah, it seems like Mothman I get reports on him almost every day. People emailing me. It seems like I don't know. It's actually picking up. Well, anyway, Tobias, it's been great to have you back on again. Everybody, check out his book. I think it's a great read, and also if you're into real, paranormal critter type of, T-shirts and hoodies and stuff, well, check out what he has to offer. Tobias, till next time, you take care, my friend.
You too. Thanks, Gary.
Okay, you take care. And James, are you still out there? Because you haven't heard a word.
Yeah, I'm still here. Well, Tobias was, doing his thing there. I didn't want to interrupt him, but yeah, those are some good reports. Some of those I've touched on throughout, but he's right though. Those reports keep coming in from that Illinois near the O'Hare Airport area. They just keep coming in. It's amazing.
Well, you know what we have 5 minutes after the top of the hour? We got Jason Offutt. He's wrote the book about American monsters, and I tell you what, he's a walking encyclopedia for monsters. So I'm going to ask him tonight about Mothman, because it seems like Bigfoot is kind of slowed down. Mothman is taking its place for some reason. I don't know what is going on. Anyway, we'll start a little bit of the wacky news. Walmart apologizes for Christmas sweaters that had a drug reference on them. And they removed them all off of this happened in Canada, in their Canadian stores. They removed them all off the website, and they're doing whatever they can not to promote drugs.
You know what? I've seen that, and it's sad because if you look back 30 years or whatever, that slogan, it didn't mean nothing. What it said on that shirt, it's just bizarre that, that's offending somebody and they've got to take it off. I don't know. It's just weird.
No, I don't know. It might offend me too, depending on what it is. Marijuana is no big deal, but if it says go smoke hash and, forget the beef, then I might get kind of upset. Another thing, a California deputy rescues a cat whose head is stuck in a bag of, noodles.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, boy. I tell you what, these, it seems like there are more animal police out there today than people police with these reports coming in. But, well, I guess a cat needs saved.
Well, look at it. I mean, the other night there was, a deputy helped save a skunk. And then, it's been everything. I mean, this time of year, deers getting their antlers stuck in people's fences. I don't know. I mean, it's a humane thing to do. I just don't know if I'd want to rescue a skunk because what the, response is. And, especially with your clothes, you can't wash the smell out. I'm sorry, I got sprayed once with a skunk. And I don't care how many times my wife, and then on top, after washing it numerous times, the wash machine smelled like what.
Yeah, and it seems like no matter how much you try to talk to a skunk to get them on your level, they just don't understand, and their instinct is to spray, and spray again.
Well, a small town here in my state of Washington lights 797 Christmas trees to break the record.
Wow.
Why didn't they just do a couple more and do 800, But they did 797, but it did break the record.
It's a wonder it didn't create a surge and blow a fuse somewhere. Wow, that's a lot of trees at once. I'll tell you that place was lit up.
Oh yeah, it still is. And we were talking and making fun about the banana being with duct tape on a art board. Well, a gallery visitor decided to vandalize it and eat the banana. Can you picture? They paid $120,000 for this. I mean, come on, let's look at it. This was all done for probably advertising purpose. Come on, you're going to take a banana and you're going to tape it on a piece of artboard. And anyway, to expect it to last very long, bananas get ripe really fast, and then you got flies and you got everything else. So I think it was just a thing to get in the news to promote their. Now, I could be wrong, but that's my feeling. But anyway, A visitor decided to eat it. And then people after that started drawing graffiti on the thing.
And right, that's so silly, because here's the common sense of it, Gary. Because I'm sure that that sale didn't go through. They didn't get the $120,000. But
yeah, they did. They did. The gallery bought it.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say, why couldn't you just have everybody turn their back real quick and tape another banana up there? Would they really know?
They wouldn't. Okay, it was good. It was good PR to get people to figure out, what gallery would do that, and then people would come in there to flock to see the banana because they couldn't believe it. Hey, I mean, it's good business practice. Police are summons to a store because, well, I hate to say it, in PetSmart they had a horse in the store.
Oh my goodness! I think I've seen that. The horse.
It was a police horse. It was a police officer, police horse, and they came in just to, I guess, for the shoppers to get pet supplies in the store. And it delighted the staff and the customers. They were happy. But you imagine you'd have to be there with a shovel real fast.
Yeah, you're that or tape a bag back there. But yeah, that's a good point.
Well, beer company, a major one, like Busch Beer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, they got a total of 896 couples in 3 U.S. locations to kiss under a mistletoe to break the world's book of records.
Wow. There's a lot of records being broke lately. Somebody's doing their homework, out there breaking these records, but that's a lot of them. It was different cities. I wonder how they could verify all that. That's what my question.
Well, then maybe what they did is they gathered people in each location, right? And they counted each couple as they come in, right? And okay, here's one couple, 2 couple, 3 couple, more, 5 couple, 6 couple. Hey, let's go more. And then they got up to each one had whatever they had, and then they all kissed under a mistletoe.
Well, I know this much. It's a record.
Yeah, but I mean, come on. Why don't we do something good? Like, I don't know. Kissing under a... You know what I found out today? I was reading an article. A pilot in a fighter jet, besides risking their life every time they get into that, that plane, even with sophisticated, equipment, the electronics, the whole everything, right? If they have a malfunction or they have to bail out, it'd be so scary. I was reading, Papa Mechanics had an article about what happens when they eject out of a fighter. It's scary. I mean, some of the new fighters now, it's automated. So, they just push a button and it does everything. Okay. The older planes yet are still, in service. They have to either pull 1 or 2 switches to, fire the canopy off and then the ejection of the seat with the pilot. But, it said very bluntly that you need to tuck in your knees, bend your head, bring your hands real close to you, in between your knees. If you don't, when you go out, you'll be, whatever it hits, you're missing.
Yeah, because, a lot of people don't realize underneath, the older ones, like you're mentioning, is really like a little small dynamite charge that pretty much blows you out of the plane. And